morning, YouTube. How are you this morning? I'm not too bad. It is about 8:15 Central Time, and I am in Houston, Texas at TSA Processing. Kind of a crazy weekend. I ended up being at Gent for, I think it was 11 hours. Unfortunately, I did not get a 10-hour break while I was there. When they finally called me in about 3 hours after my appointment time, I drove around to where I was supposed to get in line to get in the bays to load, and sometime during that point, it kicked me over into drive. So I lost my time and I wasn't able to edit it out. But that was cool. I was so tired anyway, it was ridiculous. Once they called me, it still took another 2.5 hours to get to the point where I was actually loaded, and then took another 1.5 hours to secure and tarp. They had me just throw single chains on the securement and then go outside and tarp in the snow while it was snowing. So once I was done, I had about 1 hour and 10 minutes left on my 14. So because I had gotten, I'd been there, so long, and I went down the road to Sulphur, Kentucky, to the the pilot. There's dual pilots on either side of I-71. One's Sulphur, Kentucky, the other was Pendleton. I went into Sulphur. They had one paid parking space left, so I bought it. Parked the truck, went inside, took a shower, and crashed. And that was about midnight. No, it was 1 a.m. when I finally went to bed. I slept till 11. I'd be surprised how much not doing anything tires you out. Because I really wasn't able to nap because I had to listen to the radio for when they called me. So, got up, drove, got to Little Rock, to the yard, and for the day, parked the truck, went to Walmart, did some grocery shopping. Y'all may have seen my what you can do to cook in the truck on Facebook the other day. And then the next morning I kind of slept in, and then again, and headed on down here to Houston. I stopped at the Flying J in Caney, Texas. When I got there Saturday afternoon about 3:30, there was tons of parking, so I just parked way in the back, right next to the Wi-Fi receiver. Logged into the Wi-Fi and spent the weekend goofing off. Watched TV most of Saturday afternoon and evening, and then yesterday I played on my PlayStation, watched a little more TV, and relaxed, and went to bed last night and got up early this morning at 5:30. Glad I did, because traffic was really bad just coming over here. It was like 45 miles, but it took 1 hour and 20 minutes to get here. I got here right at 7, and it took 1 hour to get checked in, unsecure, get unloaded, put everything away. And now I'm kind of just sitting here. I'm getting ready to leave, though. One of the other fleet managers, I think, called me up and asked me if I would do her a favor. So I'm going to go back over to where I'm near where I was, to Humble, Texas, to, I think it's the Texas Travel Plaza. I think it's a Shell. We have a truck there and a trailer with a load on it. The driver apparently hurt his foot, and the truck and trailer there, he's not. He's at the doctor or something. I don't know. So I'm going to go swap trailers with him, give him the equipment he needs for that load, and then move on after that. Not sure what I'm going to get after that. I do know that this load will pay, I think it's $75 flat, because it delivers here in Houston. So I'm going to go take care of that, and I will let y'all know what's going on later. Good afternoon, YouTube. How are you this afternoon? I have been better, but not as bad as I have been. It is about 3 o'clock Central Time, and I am in Houston, Texas, at the Flying J off of Channelview Drive, exit 783 on I-10. After I talked to you, I ran over and picked up that load there in humble, and took it back to maybe 5 miles from where I was, over off of Little York Road. Got there, checked in. Things are going pretty well, it seemed like. Told me to go ahead and untarp and unsecure except for one chain, and then the load checker would come out and verify with me, and then tell me where I need to go. So I did that. I got just about done, and he came over and started tagging the I-beams I had. It was stuff from Gerdau up there in Midlothian, Texas. We've been there. And then he told me to go over to lane 4, and that my bills would be ready when I unloaded. I said, okay. So I finished getting everything put away, and then we got in line. Their line system leaves a lot to be desired. I got into the lane I was supposed to get into. They have 3 lanes. And I got into the lane I was supposed to get into. I was directed to middle. I sat there for about an hour and 45 minutes. Moved up 3 spots. And then I was told I needed to back out and get into a different line. So I did that. And then I sat there till another hour and a half until I finally moved up in the spot that I was supposed to unload in. Because they have all these bays and these lines. So I sat there, and then I had to get out of the truck while they unloaded. Stood there and watched them. The 2 guys, they just spent more time talking than they spent unloading. And they could have taken 20 minutes to do it. Took them an hour and 10. Getting those 5 bundles of I-beams off. I mean, sometimes you just got to deal with BS, but this was ridiculous. It was stupid. I got there at 10:30 and I left at 2:30. So I was there, actually got there a little bit before 10:30. I'm trying to remember what time I got there. Hold on a second, I'll tell you. Got there at 9:30. So 9:30 to 2:30. $5 Stupid. And once I got unloaded, I went around and put the rest of my timbers away, and then I went down to the office to get my bills, and they couldn't find them. Someone had clocked me out at 1 o'clock as far as, on site. And so they had to go searching. So I had to sit there and wait about 10 or 15 minutes. They finally came back. Someone had thrown my bills in the trash, thinking I had left and didn't pick up my bills. I don't think I ever want to go back there again. I'll be straight up honest. But the fun doesn't be in there. Okay, so I did that favor for the company. I got 30 miles of driving, even though it took 60. And I got $30 short load pay. I might get detention. If I get detention, it'll make it a little bit worth it. But while I was sitting there getting ready to leave, I got a pre-plan. Then I set my empty call and I got a load. I'm over here because I'm picking up off of Jacinto Port, where we've been before, but I'm picking up at a different place. It's on Applet Road. I don't remember the name of it. And I'm picking up there, and it's a 3-stop Louisiana around New Orleans. All of them due tomorrow. My appointment is at 4 o'clock, which is in an hour. And I can show up no more than 30 minutes before the appointment. So I want to eat my sandwich here and then drive over there. And then hopefully they load quick, because my 14 expires at 7:30, and if they take more than an hour to load, and it takes me more than an hour to secure and tarp, then I'm not going anywhere. I'll have to come back over here this Flying J, and hopefully there will be a parking spot that I don't have to pay for. It's already filling up. Or I have enough time to get to the next Flying J, which is in orange. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all today. Today just... Oh well. So there you go. There's my whiny, not so whiny report for the day. So I'm going to finish my Arby's sandwich, and I'm going to drive over there, see if I can get in and get out in a reasonable amount of time. I don't know what I'm getting. I know I'm getting coals. Actually, the dispatch says I'm getting a coal, but it's 3 stops, so it's got to be at least 3 coals. Hopefully that's all there is. Hopefully that's all there is. Because I can tarp and secure 3. I can secure and tarp 3 coals in about 45 minutes, as long as there's no wind or rain. There you go. So until tomorrow, after I finish my last stop, keep the shiny side up. 73s. Be safe.